Fascinating area known as the Green Cauldron on the far north coast of New South Wales, from where the two Tims report.
Just west of famous Byron Bay on the far north coast of New South Wales lies an area known as the Green Cauldron. It's a mystical name for what truly is quite a mystical place. See, what we're looking over right now is what remains of an ancient volcano. Over 20 million years, the volcano itself has eroded, exposing the heart of the volcano, which now forms Wollumbin Mount Warning, and all around it some of the best examples of subtropical rainforest in the country.
Within the Green Cauldron itself, there are around 7 different national parks, many of them World Heritage listed. On this trip, we are going to be experiencing just a few of these national parks, which traverse across a whole variety of different environments, from beautiful, lush, subtropical rainforest to cool, temperate rainforest.
Well, right now we're actually in the very centre of the Green Cauldron itself. This here above us is Wollumbin Mount Warning, which was the centre of the old extinct volcano. Needless to say, the mountain itself holds great significance to the Indigenous locals, and so it's asked that you don't climb to the summit, and it's quite a hard walk anyway. So a nice alternative is this easy stroll through this beautiful stretch of rainforest known as a Lyrebird Track. Along the track, we also managed to spot some of the region's local reptiles. It was then time to take a closer look at another national park within the Green Cauldron, the Nightcap National Park.
Right now we've made our way to the Nightcap National Park and we're at the top of Minion Falls with an amazing lookout all the way out to the east coast of Australia and the Pacific Ocean.
Basically, you're looking at a 20 million year old geology here. It's all associated with the Wollumbin Caldera. The track that goes down to the base of the falls there is a really popular track, and it really does take people down through the various geological stages, if you like, and the resultant vegetation. It's a very ancient place. There's outstanding cultural connections to the place for the local Aboriginal people. I think that translates into the scenic beauty and just that feeling that you get when you're in a beautiful area. You really get a positive feeling, and a real connection with nature, and that's what we're after, is to get that understanding and value, which helps us in our management.
Right now I'm walking through what truly is a living fossil. Now, while this scene might be something that you'd expect to see somewhere like Angkor Wat, these are actually the roots of a tree known as the Antarctic Beach. Funny name, considering, as we all know, there's not a whole heap of trees that live on the continent of Antarctica anymore. But this particular variety of tree has its roots way back in a day when Australia was actually part of Antarctica in a land known as Gondwana. Now, this tree here is expected to be about 2,000 years old, and this particular variety, hundreds of millions. Exploring this ancient environment, we honestly feel as though we've stepped back in time. We walk past moss-covered trees and tranquil streams before heading further up towards a spectacular view over almost the entire Green Cauldron at Pinnacle Lookout.
And here we are at the Pinnacle, probably one of the best views in the park. Up here, we have like cool temperate rainforest that drops into subtropical rainforest that then drops into warm temperate rainforest and then out into eucalypt forest. You just have this amazing succession of forest, that the altitude is created for us here. A lot of people travel through this eastern side of the Border Ranges National Park through the Tweed Range Scenic Drive, which gives them access to a number of picnic areas and camping areas. Beautiful walking tracks and creeks like Brindle Creek. It's a fantastic place for bird watchers and photographers. It's just amazing to think that either side of you is wilderness basically for 30, 40 kilometres. I think that the view from here really is one of the best views in New South Wales. To me, it's as good as the view of Charlotte's Pass to Mount Kosciuszko or Mount Caputar. It really is an exceptional view. For a rainforest experience, it's just about unequalled in Australia.
Almost straight away, we had local guide Wendy helping us spot some of the amazing wildlife here after dark. Well, as you can see, night has fallen here Up in the Green Cauldron, it's mighty cold, but our work is not yet done.
Most of the animal life here in the Green Cauldron actually comes out at night. So we've come out with these military edition infrared goggles to check out some of the nightlife. Looks kind of scary. That's because it is. Wendy, this is the most obscure and amazing wildlife tour I've ever been on. How did you come up with this idea?
Well, I wanted to do an eco tour. I wanted to take people to see wildlife, and the best time to do it is at night. And I didn't want to disturb them using a torch, so I just thought, well, we should just use night vision then. We see stuff every single night we come out. Paddy melons, which are the redneck paddy melons. With the possums, we've got ringtails and the mountain brush tails. Pretty cool. You can get really up close and personal with them.
Just north of the Murray River here.